G'day and welcome to our look at creating tutorials, but particularly looking at a super quick, simple and effective way by using an iPad. I've experimented with a number of options and found the following to be a really good, consistent approach and really worthwhile. We'll actually demonstrate the method by creating an actual video. Now, I'm actually using two apps here in conjunction. Notability app, which is absolutely fantastic for awesome inking and options, and Explain Everything for pulling it all together with narration and saving as a video. Both of these apps actually already have videos created on the Newington ICT channel as well, so I encourage you to check them out. So let's go. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make a video related to the equation of motion. All right. So what I'm doing, and it's important to realize this, I'm actually going to be working backwards from this. So I've made a slide, a note here, and in the note I've actually put all of the information that I'm going to have my finished slide. I'm going to work backwards from here. And to do that, I'm going to take screenshots of each step, and then I'm going to delete a line and take a screenshot and so on. So to do a screenshot, we hold down the home button and the on-off button, and it does a screenshot. So I'm just hitting the eraser at the top. I'm going to take a line off at a time, and I'm going to just do a screenshot at each step. Okay, so I'm doing this at real time at the moment. Alright, and with the idea that I'm going to build it in the reverse way to finish up. Okay, so all of these are going through onto my camera roll. Okay, and the next step of this, so I've deleted all the content, I'm back to the start one now. So the next step of this, I'm going to pull it all together using the Explain Everything app. So I'm clicking out of there and I'm going to open Explain Everything. And inside Explain Everything, basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to open up the top there, I'm going to open a new project from my pictures. So as I click the plus up the top, plus the note, you can see from my camera roll, I can open things out of Google Drive like PowerPoints and all those sort of things as well. That's in the other tutorial, but for now I'm going to open from my camera roll, I'm going to choose these pictures from my camera roll. Okay, in reverse order, and I hit done, and it goes through and pulls a picture onto each slide, and it's ready for me to record. So here goes. You're actually going to listen to me actually record this from scratch. All right. So what I'm doing first of all, I'm putting it onto the laser pointer over on the left-hand side. So that laser pointer, all right, gives me a few options. I'm going to hit record down here now. Okay, and I'm going to record my audio over this. So here goes. G'day folks, we've just been having a look at using the equations of motion, and to do that we're going to have a look at one question, and that question is how fast would a shot put be travelling when it hits the ground if it was dropped from the top of the Eiffel Tower? Now after a little bit of research you find that the Eiffel Tower is 324 metres from the top. Now we know that our three equations of motion are as follows. We've been doing that at the moment, so we're trying to work out which one is going to be best. And we realise that it is the bottom one there that we need, because we need V, we've got U, A and S. So our next step is we're substituting into that formula. Alright, so we've got V squared equals U squared plus 2AS. We substitute into it. We're trying to find V, not V squared though. So we're going to find the square root of that. Alright, and we end up with 79.68 meters per second. But most people don't understand meters per second, so we want to get into kilometers per hour. So we times it by 60 to get meters per minute, and times it by 60 again to get meters per hour. And we end up with an answer of that, meters per hour, which is 287 kilometers per hour, which is fair hooking along. Okay, beautiful. If you're interested in any more, alright, so there I finished my recording, okay, alright, and I'm ready to go. So what I want to do now is I just want to play it and see what it looks like. you'll see you don't have all these frames and everything around the side when I have my finished video. So to play it back, you hold down the play symbol, all right, until you get the golden play, and when you hit that, g'day folks, we've just been having a look at using the equations of motion. Okay, you get the idea, all right, and it flies through, okay, slide at a time. If you've made a mistake on one slide, like I did on that last slide, for instance, you can move to the slide you want, all right, and you can just re-record over that slide if you wanted, okay. I'm not going to do that right now. But so we've recorded our video and narration onto each. So our last step here is we want to save it onto our camera roll or elsewhere. So I'm hitting this one down the bottom here that's saying save my video out. When I click on that, you see I've got lots of options, right, to export my movie to Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever, YouTube, but we're just going to do to the camera roll. So I'm going to hit movie to camera roll, and what's happening now is it's pulling all those slides together, all right, and it's making a video file with all of those. The video file can be viewed on any computer at all, which is great. And I chose to save it into my camera roll, all right, so that's where it's going. But I could have saved it just as likely into Google Drive or Dropbox or anything like that. Okay, so it's just rendering at the moment. I might just pause for the next 30 seconds. Okay, so you can see that it's saved through to my camera roll, okay, which is great. So now if I actually open my my photos, you'll see the video there, okay, on my camera roll. There are my pictures from before, and there's my little video as well. So hopefully you found this quite useful, all right, and that you'll give it a try yourself. Once you've got your notes written, you'll find that it literally only takes very short, well, 10 minutes, or you saw I just created one then, how quickly you can create a video. I've certainly found it to be a really good, simple, consistent method. It's superb for that flipped content sort of things with teaching, where they go and follow the content and then try it themselves. It also shows what sort of content we can expect from our students. So there's actually tutorials on both those apps and a whole lot more. So if you can search Newington ICT on YouTube and elsewhere, and you'll find a whole lot of other content. So I hope you've enjoyed. See you later. Bye.